Welcome to Statistics. This is Math 200 at Kenyatta College for the summer of 2014. To get started with the course, you should go to my website, smccd.edu/accounts/lapuz. And once you get there, you should click on Courses or just scroll down. And here we have Summer 2014 Math 200 course. There's an introduction letter which you should have received if you haven't already. There's a link to my math lab, and there's a syllabus and a schedule. The orientation will be on June 16th, and information about the orientation can be found in this link. And this orientation will be done through CCC Confer. Let's take a look at the syllabus. The syllabus starts off with information about my contact. The best way to get a hold of me is through email, rlapuz2, the number 2, at my.smccd.edu. I have a phone number, but I don't use the phone very much, so it's best to get a hold of me through email. My website is a website we just visited, and once you get into my math lab, you'll probably not need my website anymore. My math lab is a courseware that we will be using, and the course ID is located here. Information about this will be done in another video. The course goes from June 16th to July 27th, and that is going to be a 6-week course. This is going to be a 6-week course. The prerequisite is a satisfactory completion of Math 120 with a grade of C or better, or an appropriate score on a college placement test. If you feel like you've gotten this prerequisite without having taken our Math 120 class, you should speak to a counselor so that they can let you into the course. The course description is the same as what you would see in the course catalog. We do go over basic descriptive statistics, some sampling distributions, inference, hypothesis test, correlation or regression, contingency tables, and ANOVA. Course materials, we're going to be using Essentials of Statistics, the 4th edition by Mario Triola. The entire text can be accessed through the course website. So if you feel like you need a hard copy to read through the text, then maybe you should get the text, but otherwise you can just read it online. Our graphing calculator will be a TI-84, or a TI-83 would work also, though 84 would have more functionality that we'll be using. Computer access is important because we'll be doing your homework and most other work online. The student learning outcomes are listed here, and these are the things that you should be able to do by the end of the course. Our resources, our main resource is going to be the Learning Center at Kenyatta College. You can go here if you have time to get tutoring. They have individual and drop-in tutoring. They also have computers where you can do your homework, and if you get stuck, you can ask somebody. Part of this course will be proctored exams, and the best way to deal with proctored exams is to go to our Learning Center at the designated dates, and we'll talk about those dates at the end of the syllabus. We have other resources. DSPS and Career Center are only a few of our many resources. To get the rest of the other resources, you can go to kenyattacollege.edu. We have an academic integrity policy here, and the policy is basically do not cheat. Our grading will be based on the homework, the quizzes, a midterm exam, a final exam, and some journal assignments. The homework will be done online through the courseware, my math lab, and you have up to 1 week to make up an assignment that is late. And if you want to make up an assignment, you should email me. And again, my email is rlapuz2@my.smccd.edu. The title should be Makeup Homework, and then in the body of the message you should state which sections you want made up and why you're not able to complete the homework on time. Our quizzes will be found online, but you have the option of either doing it on the computer or downloading it, printing it, and then doing it by hand. And more details about the quizzes when we go over the second part of our orientation, and that's going over the courses. There'll be one midterm and one final exam, and these are proctored exams. So more details of this will be announced as we get closer to the actual exam dates. The journal assignments come in two different forms, some sort of assessments or self-evaluations and write-ups, and these things will be free responses that you would type up in a Word doc and submit online. The other type of journals would be discussion board posts, and so they will be announced, or they actually will be in the schedule. I'm giving a 2.5% extra credit going towards the study plan tutorials, and the study plan tutorials can be found in my math lab as well. We have standard plus minus grading schemes. We have A plus A, B plus B and B minus, C plus and C, and then we have D plus D and D minus and F. And so this is the breakdown of the plus minus grading scheme based on your overall score. The courseware, this is the basic layout of the courseware. Again, we'll go over it in our next part of the orientation. But just to give you a preview, we have these as our menu items. This is a quick overview of the whole semester. Our 6-week program, we start off with an orientation. Orientation is going to be online. We have math autobiography due on the first Thursday of the first week. We have a couple of homework assignments due on the Friday of that first week. And our first quiz is going to be due on the second Tuesday of the week, or of the semester. And our second journal assignment, which is a discussion board journal assignment, will be due on that same day. The exams, the reason why the exams are spread over 2 days is that because you have within those 2 days you have those you have within the 2 days to complete the exam. And the exam should take about 2 hours for the midterm and about 3 hours for the final. Actually, let's just say we're going to allocate 2 hours for the midterm and 3 hours for the final, but I don't think you'll need all 3 hours to complete the final exam. So this is a quick overview of our semester. The schedule may change, and if they do change, I will make sure to make an announcement that you will get through email. Alright, so this is a quick overview of our syllabus. If you want a copy of the schedule, you can go back to my home page and click on schedule, and this is just the schedule without the syllabus. So this would be something good to have printed out for your information. Alright, so that's the first part. Next, we'll talk about registering for my math lab and looking into the actual courseware.